excitation of muscle. So the muscle initiation, nothing but the muscle excitation is initiated by central nervous system. The muscle excitation is initiated by central nervous system. Are you clear? So this is one of the muscle fiber. So more number of the depressions are there. So muscle. So the muscle, the excitation will be takes place. Nothing but excitation is done by, what is that? Central nervous system. Nothing but CNS. CNS. What is that? The CNS are transporting the impulse from nerves to muscle region. What is that? The first, the excitation is initiated by the central nervous system. Impulse are initiated by CNS, first one. So the impulse will comes from the central nervous system to which region? Muscle. Central nervous system to muscle through the one of the junction. The junction is called as a neuromuscular junction. That junction is called neuromuscular junction. So this is exciting. The muscle nerves are impulse are transformed from the muscle. What is the nerves to muscle region? Through the one of the junction. So this junction is known as neuromuscular junction. So the neuromuscular junction is one of the site. Neuromuscular junction is one of the site to exchanging of impulse from the central nervous system to muscle region. Are you clear? So this is central nervous system. This is one of the muscle fiber. This is one of the muscle. In between of the muscle, the exchanging of the impulse through the central nervous system to muscle region, through the one of the junction. The junction is known as a neuromuscular junction. First one, initiated of the central nervous system to neuromuscular junction. Through the junction. So neuromuscular junction. So neuromuscular junction to the impulse are passing into the muscle region. First, these impulse are enters into the sarcomere. The impulse are enters into the which region? Sarcomere region. Sarcomeres. The impulse are enters into the sarcomere. So already we are discussing the sarcomere is one of the contractile unit of the muscle. Sarcomere is one of the contractile unit of the muscle. Why? Because this excitation was occurs. So it will be, what is the increasing of this? It will be secretion of the more amount of the calcium. So the excitation will be, the contraction will be stops. So sarcomeres are called as a, what is that? Contractile unit. Contractile units of muscle. Yes, the contractile unit of the muscle will start. So the impulse are enters into the sarcomere. When the sarcomeres, it is secretion of which one? The sarcomere is secretion of more amount of the calcium ions. More number of the calcium ions. When it is increasing of the calcium ion level in muscle region, the contraction will be take place. Contraction will be takes place. Are you clear? First one. The first is excitation of the muscle. First one, excitation means stimulation. First one is what is the main work is the stimulation of the muscle. First stimulation means there is a nerves, there is a muscle. If the organisms want to be contract their muscle, it is one of the involuntary muscle. Sorry, it is one of the voluntary muscle. So the nerves are releasing impulse into the muscle region through the one of the junction. The junction is known as a neuromuscular junction. So these impulse are initiated by central nervous system. The impulse are initiated by the central nervous system. The impulse are transformed from the nerve to muscle by the neuromuscular junction. So when the impulse are transformed from the muscle to sarcomere region, the sarcomere is commonly known as, sarcomeres are called as the contractile unit of the muscle. Why? Because the contraction will be takes place in the sarcomere region. So it is secretion of, nothing but it is the activation of the endoplasmic reticulum. secretion of the more amount of the calcium ion. So if it is secretion of the more amount of the calcium ion, so that contraction will be takes place. The contraction will be take place means the myosins are will be active. The myosins are will become active in condition. So this is known as a excitation of the muscle. Let's see the second one is formation of cross bridge. Formation of cross bridge. Very important. Formation of cross bridge. Yes. So this is the myosin head. The myosin, the more number of the two heads are there. So the myosin. Next one is actin. This one is actin. The actin containing binding sites. So this is our binding sites. Okay. So what is the formation of the cross bridge? The calcium, the more secretion of the calcium ion, the myosin heads are will become what is the active. So the myosin heads are will be active and attachment of the binding sites of the actin. The binding sites of the actin. So it is in a normal condition. There is a normal condition. So the resting normal means resting in condition. Resting in condition. Second one is during excitation. During excitation, the myosin head during exciting condition. This is the myosin head. It is binds with the binding site of the actin. Binding site of the actin. So it is a bind. It is during the resting condition. When the excitation, during excitation, the myosin head will become attached. It is attached to the actin region, actin binding site. So the ATP, this is known as ATP binding site. When the ATP is releasing into myosin head, the myosin will become attached to the actin site. The third process, what is that? What will happen when it is attached? So the ATP will become utilized. One ATP will become utilized. When there is a normal condition, it is not attached to the actin region. So when the ATP was released, the myosin head will become contract and attached with the actin site. The third process, after the utilization of the ATP, nothing but after the hydrolysis of the ATP, it is converts into ADP, adenosine diphosphate. So again, the ATP binding site need another ATP. Another binding site is need another ATP. So the binding site, it is need another ATP. It is a continuous flow of the ATP molecules are releasing into ATP binding site. When so the thin filaments are pulling inwards. So it is pull. What I am saying. So this is one of the this is known as actin. This is a myosin. This is the actin. This is a myosin. The actin is resting. Actin and myosin both are resting in condition. The myosin will be contract. The myosin will be active. The myosin get ATP. It is binds with actin. After the continuous flowing of the ATP molecules into myosin region, the myosin will become insides like this. And again, it is attached to the another binding site and pulls. Attached into the another binding site and pull, and the muscle will become what is that, short and contracts. The muscle end will become short and contract. Fourth binding site, what is that, the continuous flow of the ATP molecules into, what is that, the continuous flow of the ATP molecules into myosin head. The myosin head will become pulling of actin inwards. So the completion of pulling or inwards of actin into inwards of the which region? Inwards of the A bind site region. So the, what is that, the region, the Z region, the Z lines are also will become short. The Z lines will become also short. So the muscle will become contractive. It will become short in condition. So the pulling of actin by the myosin, that stroke is known as a power stroke. P1 stroke. Okay, clear. This is known as the formation of cross bridge. First one is, what is the formation of cross bridge? When the myosin get the energy, when it is get the energy means the calcium ions are releasing into myosin region. The calcium ions are releasing into muscle fiber region. So the calcium ions are directly bind with troponin and tropomyosin. Nothing but troponin and tropomyosins are there in the actin region. So when the muscle, the actin filaments will become twist. So the more amount of the calcium ions are releasing into the muscle fiber region. So the muscle fiber containing more amount of the calcium, the binding sites of the calciums are bind with actin filament region. So when the calcium ions are fused, so the muscle fibers will become twist. So when the ATP, with the continuous flowing of the ATP into myosin head, so the myosin head is directly fused with, directly attached, directly connected with the actin filament. That is known as the cross bridge. This is called as a cross bridge. Next one is, third one is power stroke. What is the power stroke? Power stroke is nothing but when it is attached to the myosin head is attached to the actin filament region. When the continuous flowing of the ATP into myosin head region, it is a pulse into inwards of the A bond. So it is a pulling of the complete actin into complete inwards into H region. So the what is that, the volume will become very narrow or very reduced or very short. So that is called as a contraction of the muscle. That stroke is known as a P1 stroke or power stroke. Next one is the relaxation. Third one is relaxation. Fourth one is relaxation. This is first, second one, this one, third one. What is the relaxation? So recovery stroke. Second one is recovery. Fourth one is recovery stroke. Recovery stroke. What is the recovery? When the myosin is binds with another binding site of the actin, it is a pulse. After it is loss of energy, it is converts into their normal position, and after these are getting energy, it is will become contract and attached with another binding site. So that is called as a, what is the recovery stroke. Recovery nothing but these are take the some time for pulling of the, what is the actin. So the continuous flow of the ATP. What is that? First one is myosin head. This myosin head. This myosin head is first is pulling of the one of the binding site. It will take a rest. Why? Because there is no ATP. So it will become normal position. After the continuous flow of the ATP, so this is also bind with another binding site. It pulls inwards. So that stroke is called as a recovery stroke. First it is bind with ATP and pulls together, pulls inside, what is inwards, and after it is relaxed, and again it is get energy and pulls inwards. That is called as a recovery stroke. Fifth one is relaxation. Fifth one is relaxation. What is the relaxation? Relaxation nothing but the impulsor will become stop. The impulsor will not comes into the muscle fiber region through the neuromuscular junction. So the calcium level, no muscle impulse, no muscular impulse. So no muscular impulse. The impulse are not comes into muscle region. So the calcium ion levels are will become decrease. The calcium ions level will become decrease. When the calcium ion level will become decrease, so there is no contraction was occur. No contraction. So there is no contraction means the all muscle fibers are will become free. Will become free. So that is called as a relaxation. There is no flowing of the impulse. So there is stoppage of the impulse flow from the central nervous system to muscle region. So the all muscles, the calcium ion levels will become decreased. So the muscle filaments will become relaxed in nature. That is known as a relaxation. Are you clear? So the sliding filament theory, it is majorly consistent of the 5 processes are there. What are the first one is excitation of the muscle. Second one is formation of cross bridge. Third one is power stroke. Fourth one is recovery. Fifth one is known as the relaxation of the muscle. Let's see the what is the pathway.